Hi, and welcome to the Big Bear Homestead. Today is episode number 3 in our preparedness series. So today we're talking a fishing kit. Okay, as you guys know from our fire starting kit video, I like the Altoid tins. And so the fishing kit is no different. It's an Altoid tins with a Ranger band around it, so that way it doesn't pop open in the bug out bag or in your pocket. So let's dig in and see what's in our fishing kit. Okay, so we're going to get into this tin to see what's in there. Of course, you got the Ranger band, which you guys know we can use as a assistant in fire starting. So let's pop it open and see what we got in here. Okay, as you can tell just by looking at it, there is a plethora of stuff in this little bit of tin. So let's take it out and see what we got. Well, right off the top, you've got 2 bobbers. They aid in helping us to know when the fish are biting. Not all of us can be outstanding anglers like Wayne. So we've got the 2 bobbers. Now we also have an assortment of fishing line, different tests. I have a 4-pound, a 10-pound, 12, and 20. Now, I put an assortment of fishing line in there with different lengths, so that way you can fish in just about any type of situation. The 20-pound test is more to keep more towards the back end, so that way when you're reeling it in, you have something thicker to grab a hold of, and you can work your way up to the 4 to be able to toss it out there. And plus it covers all different types of scenarios, whether you're fishing in a pond, a river, a creek, a lake. Obviously if you're fishing in a strong current of a river, you're going to want heavier pound test line in case you get snagged on something. You don't want to lose a hook or your bait, because in a survival situation those things are very, very valuable. We also have an assortment of rubber lures. We got some rubber worms in different colors, some lizards. I think that is a crawdad, a couple of crawdads, a couple of lizards, another worm, different colors, because sometimes it's the color that matters, whether or not they can see it. Bugs, assortment of bugs. You got your little jig, little minnow looking rubber worms. Okay, and that leaves you with what we've got electrical taped on the bottom and on the lid, using all of our space to the best of our ability. Plus it's electrical taped so it doesn't move around and it doesn't make any sound. So let's go to the bottom first. Alright, on the bottom is where I keep all of the hooks. And I've used 3 strands of electrical tape to hold down my assortment of hooks. Now I've got hooks in here that range from your big catfish, rubber worm fishing hooks all the way down to your little cricket hooks. I think they're like number 1, number 2. I'm not a big fisherman where I know all of the correct jargon, but you got large and small hooks in there to be able to catch numerous different sizes and types of fish. Now, on the top part is where we do our best to keep all of our weights, sinkers, and our fishing rod tools. Okay. Now, in here, you have some bullet sinkers and just some snapshot. What everybody's used to, the little bullet ones that you open and, or not bullets, but your little ball ones that you can open and close and crimp down on there. We also have some swivels with the clamps so that way you can interchange hooks real fast. But the thing I want to talk about the most is this right here. I got eyelids, and I got these 2 little screw-in, I think they were brackets for to hang a small picture or something. You can pick this up at Walmart. It comes in its own little kit. But what you do is you take these L pieces right here, and you get yourself a stick, a decent sized stick or twig or something like that. You screw them in to the side. You have these facing in opposite directions. That has now become your reel. You can reel like that when you're reeling in the fish. And the eyelids should be pretty much self-explanatory. You screw them into the top part of the stick that you've got, and you've just fabricated a fishing pole. So those, out of everything in here, I feel that besides the hooks and the line, these pieces right here are probably the most important in the kit. Because you can always dig up worms, crickets, stuff like that that you can use as bait. Got to have the hooks. You can also fish on top of the water, so the sinkers are not as important. Plus, you can always figure out a way to fabricate something to help make the bait sink. But if you have no way to be able to reel in your line with some strength where it doesn't pull the line out through your hand and cut your hands up, it's not going to do you much good. So the eyelids and this reel gives you that support, protects your hands, and will help you reel in those fish so that way that you can eat. So there it is. That's our fishing kit. Simple, straight, to the point. And remember, this is a survival situation. We're talking about surviving, not comfort. So we break it down to the bare necessities, carry as much as we can carry in the small amount of area that we can carry. This fishing kit is available on our website for sale. I will make them and ship them out to you. You can make them on your own and to your skill level. So there we have it. That's our video on our fishing kit. Don't forget to check us out on the web at www.bigbearhomestead.com, and there is where you can go to the shop area and you can find our fishing kit, our fire starting kit, and other kits. As we go along in the video series, we will add them. Come on over to Facebook, give us the old like. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Don't forget our live shows every Monday and Saturday as part of the Homestead Network. Talking about the Homestead Network, don't forget to go to thehomesteadnetwork.com. That's thehomesteadnetwork.com. And while you're there, you can click on the tab for showtimes, and you will get a list of all the other amazing YouTube channels that are a part of the Homestead Network and their times for their live streams. And the other nice thing about it is you can just hover right over their name, click, and it'll take you straight to their channel. So while you're there, hey, if you really like the Homestead Network and you're digging all the live shows, go on up to that upper right hand corner, leave us your email. We're not going to spam you. It's not for that purpose. It's just in case something happens. We add a new show. Something has to get changed up at the last minute. I can't go on live, so Big Bear Homestead can't go on live. So Big Family Homestead or Off Grid Nation or Hope's Homestead, somebody like that's going to fill in for me and substitute that particular day. Because we don't want you guys to miss any of these great shows. If this video helped you out in any way, shape, or form, if you enjoyed it, please give us the thumbs up. Hey, if you like it, got any questions, any comments, be nice, but leave them below. And if this is the first time to our channel, hey, you want to be a part of the Big Bear family, you really like what we're doing here, hey, slide on over to that red box and hit that subscribe button. We've got lots of other video series going on. I'm pretty sure if you enjoyed this one, you'll enjoy those also. So, thanks for coming by the Big Bear Homestead, and like always, have a nice day.